is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be a cook and clean with me. I love making these videos because I love to share recipes with you that are tried and true, and then also do a little cleaning. So this is gonna be a really motivating video and I'm excited. As you may notice, I am not in my kitchen. I'm actually over at my parents' house today. We're cooking dinner for them, and then I'm gonna do a little cleaning for my mom. She helps me with the kids so much, so it's the least that I can do to help her kind of deep clean her kitchen. So that's what we're gonna do today. And you guys, this kitchen is absolutely gorgeous. It is so beautiful. So the first thing that we're gonna do is get started cooking dinner. And tonight I am cooking tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches, which sounds like really basic. And the recipe is super easy for this tomato soup, but it doesn't taste simple, it tastes really fancy. And there's actually a little twist to the recipe. In this tomato soup, there is a little bit of orzo pasta. So really yummy, and that's what we're gonna get started with first. The first thing to do is chop 3 cups of onions, which I know sounds like a lot of onion, but they break down really well in the soup and they add a ton of flavor. So don't be intimidated by all of the onion. The first step is get to chopping. Next, put a Dutch oven or whatever kind of soup pot you're using on the stove and get it heating, and then add 3 tablespoons of olive oil or avocado oil. And once the oil is heated, then go ahead and add all 3 cups of onions, and you're gonna cook them down for about 15 minutes. Once the onions have cooked down, then add in a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and 4 cups of chicken stock. Next, add in about a teaspoon of salt and a good amount of black pepper. Then you're going to bring the soup up to a boil, and once it's boiling, lower the heat and simmer for 15 minutes. While the soup is boiling, fill a pot with water and add about 2 teaspoons of salt. Once the water is boiling, add a half a cup of orzo pasta and cook for 7 minutes. Drain the orzo and then add it to the soup. Stir in a half a cup of heavy cream and return the soup to a simmer and cook for 10 more minutes, but make sure that you stir it frequently. While the soup is finishing up, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the grilled cheese sandwiches. So I have some good bread here, and I softened up quite a bit of butter, and I'm gonna butter one side of each slice. And then once my griddle is nice and heated, I'm gonna go ahead and put the slices of bread butter side down, and then add 2 slices of cheese per sandwich. Then put the lid on the sandwich with the butter side up. All right, so the soup is done. I'm just waiting on the grilled cheese over here. And this is a tip when you're making grilled cheese: cover with as big of a lid as you have, and that'll help the cheese really melt beautifully. So these are just about done. This is the beautiful soup, you guys. I'm so excited about this. Let me stir it for you guys so you can see exactly what is all going on in here. But it's a pretty hearty, chunky tomato soup. There's orzo pasta in there, there's chunks of tomato and onion. The tomatoes are actually a little bit chunkier than typical. I guess it was just the brand of crushed tomatoes that I used. But it's still gonna be delicious. And then there's some heavy cream in there, which makes it just a little bit creamy. And then that's it. That's how simple this soup is. There's not a lot of ingredients, but when you taste this soup, it is so comforting and hearty, and it's really delicious. So it's perfect for these cold weather nights. And I really hope that you guys try this recipe. Let me know what you guys think.
we're in, but I'm your liability. I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability. Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in, but I'm your liability. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now. Right now, right now. Get it right now, right now. Right now. Get it right now. Right now, right now. Get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now.
All right, so I have pretty much wiped down all of the countertops, and I did wipe down some of like the upper cupboards. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to deep clean this stovetop, and it's pretty greasy. It hasn't been deep cleaned in a while, so it's gonna be quite the job. But as you guys know, I really like to use non-toxic cleaning products in my home. And my mom also likes to use the Thieves Household Cleaner Concentrate too. So that's what I'm gonna use to clean this super greasy stovetop. And I'm gonna show you a couple of tricks to like natural, non-toxic, super safe things that you can use that's gonna really cut this grease. So be prepared to be amazed. All right, let's get to cleaning this stovetop. All right, so here is the before. As you can see, it's pretty greasy, and it's probably, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's like stuck on. If you wipe it, it's not gonna come off, and if you use regular cleaners, it's not gonna come off. Also, the backsplash has a lot of just built up grease, so I'm gonna get to cleaning this. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take up these and put them over in the sink and start washing those. And then I'm gonna give everything just a really good wipe down. And then I'm gonna use a combination of lemon essential oil and baking soda to really get all of this stuff up. All right, so now it is time to degrease. I wiped everything off, but there's still some like stuck on pieces and then this grease that I really want to work on. So I've got my lemon essential oil and I'm just gonna put a few drops and go in with just a regular cloth and kind of buff the oil in. And you can see there's like, I don't know if you can see it up close, but there's like this kind of creamy film that is building up, and that is the grease coming off.
The sunrise, we can flee the night.
like a shift in the flow, a change coming, it's inevitable. In a paradise, we can work it out and see the hard times fading. In the sunrise, we can flee the night. In a paradise, we can work it out and see the hard times fading. In the sunrise, we can flee the night. Flee the night in the paradise. We can flee the night. Flee the night in the paradise. We can flee the night.
If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know. I see the door you closed is open wide, and a better version of me inside. Let me in, let me stay there for a while. I feel it now when I see that smile, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know. Some things change, are lost and found, or gone forever. But this is what you are to me, like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul, and getting harder. It was never under my control, you know. Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, break
right guys, so that is it for today's video. We cooked a delicious recipe for dinner and then we cleaned up this kitchen. I hope it gave you lots of motivation to do the same in your house. Like I said, I will have the link to that recipe linked in the description box down below if you guys want to check it out. You guys should definitely try that recipe and let me know in the comments down below if you do. I would love to hear what you guys thought of it. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, then go ahead and do so. Also, you can follow us on Instagram at alli_gooch, and I do a lot of cleaning motivation and inspiration over there in the story. So if you want more of this on a more day-to-day basis, then definitely go over to Instagram and follow me there. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Take down your